Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Nick Strom, Andy Semo, Kev Soyan. Typical end of the month, can't hit a bet. I mean, absolute heartbreaker yesterday. Strom, Kev, you guys had great hits on some strange picks, but it worked out. And then, yeah, third period, 3 goals in the under in the Bruins game. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Premature fellas text from Kevin, have to call it out. But
Don't blame your bad picks on me.
hey man, it was so funny that he sent
Amen.
the fellas text and literally 10 seconds later, the Kraken score. Like literally as the thing is dropping down, they score. I'm like, all right, it's over. Doesn't matter. Wasn't gonna hit anyway. So I'll let Kev give a recap yesterday.
All right. Yeah, so I started the day off with Scotty Barnes over 7.5 rebounds. Next ended with 12 after having a very slow start. So that one hit nicely. Then Darren Fox for Strami over 29.5 points, rebounds, assist. That was a nail biter. It also started very poorly in the first quarter. Um, don't know what he ended with, but he had 27 points, so 33. And then yeah, the Boston Kraken game. I sent the fellas text, just went to bed. I was like, I think there was 3 goals at the time. Um, I was like, oh, we're good.
It's 15 minutes left in the third. I'm like, this is a nail biter. So
Yeah, it
whatever.
was brutal. OT screwed it. So on the month, that leads us to down 1 unit. I'm 16 and 11. Andy's 13 and 14. Strom's 12 and 15. And the parlay's 5 and 22. So we're at 19%. 20% is that threshold.
Yeah,
But I'm back.
Strom's back.
it was a nice hit. It was very scary watching him in the fourth quarter, and he was going off.
He Once I started watching the second quarter, he was actually playing pretty well, so I wasn't overly worried about it. And again, he's been averaging almost 30 points a game. So
Yeah. All right, let's get in some picks. Strom, you want to start?
yeah, this is a little strange one, a little bit of a hometown pick, but I don't really care about the Bulls, so I say it's irrelevant. I'm going Ayo Dosunmu over 1.5 threes. The man has been on a tear over his last 10 games. He's averaging over 16 points a game, and he's shooting the three ball at an insane clip. Over that span, he's averaging over 5 3 attempts a game. He's gone over 1.5 threes made in 9 out of 10, and he's shooting the ball at 53% from deep. Give me Ayo Dosunmu over 1.5 threes. Keep it going.
Love the numbers.
I like it. He's been hot.
All right,
Just like yesterday, ride the hot hand.
I'll go next. Sticking with unders, I'm going Buffalo and Florida under 6.5 goals. Florida is probably the best under team at 37, 20, and 1 to the under. Their goaltending has been insane. Also, Matthew Tkachuk might not play tonight. He's their best offensive player. And then Buffalo, they started out, I think, as an over team and now are 33-22 to the under. Luukkonen's been absolutely on fire for them. Both these teams have gone under in the last 3 games. And then head to head, they're 5-2-3 to the under. So I look for this game to go under. I don't think that either team's going to score a lot. The only thing that concerns me is Luukkonen for Buffalo has played 5 games in a row. If they bench him, Eric Comrie is not as good. So, but under 6.5, Florida, Buffalo.
We've been struggling on the unders.
Got to
but,
hit an under.
Got to
Yeah,
keep
I
it
know I
going.
have under
hitting
fatigue.
under.
I think I just have under fatigue at this point. Like I'm like, all right, I'm forcing it or something.
Progressing to the mean.
Yes. So maybe I'll just start taking money line picks.
All right. I'm going Thunder minus 8.5. They are hosting Houston, and the Rockets have lost 11 games in a row as road underdogs, and they are just covering 36% against the spread on the road this year. Thunder, on the other hand, are the best home covering team, covering 69% at home this year, and they have covered 5 games in a row. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Just a good Thunder team here hosting a bad road team in the Rockets. Keep it simple.
And they just played them 2 days ago in Oklahoma City. So it's 2 games in OKC back to back, and they beat them by 13. So
Yeah, I've covered, I think, 3 of the last 4 games against the Rockets.
Love that. Yeah, Rockets on the road, we know. They're not great. They're great at home, right on the road. All right. Recap the picks. We got under 6.5 goals in the Buffalo Florida game tonight at -130. Io DeSumo over 1.5 threes, -118. Thunder -8.5, -150. Comes out to +444 for the parlay.
That's a lucky number right there.
No confidence in myself. It's just
Oh.
ridiculous. Every second half of the month, it's just ridiculous. So
Today's today.
Hey, we're pretty good at it.
we're very good at it. All right, let's get it, boys.
Let's get it.